Good day, everyone. It is my prayer that all of us are safe and sound despite the trend of pandemic, which is COVID-19. I would like to welcome our dear parents to the Parents Orientation, SMAGI approach of education in the new normal. Welcome to school year 2020 to 2021. Let me present to you the three most essential features in times of new normal. And these are the areas of academics, health protocol, and discipline. Let me first discuss to you the first area, which is academics. These are two kinds of modalities that we are going to introduce this school year. These are online learning and offline learning. Our online learning can be accessed using our school's domain, which is SMAGI Facebook account. But for the meantime, wait for further advice because at this point of time, our teachers are still downloading all teaching resources in our domain. Let me highlight and focus our discussion on other modalities can work with or without internet connection. This approach is a combination of module and video, personally prepared by our teachers, so we call this as visual. All videos and all modules are based on the most essential learning competencies for us to be acquired. The depth requirement will be enriched these all learning resources by our Christian doctrines, moral principles, and school's philosophy, mission, and vision. In order for these things to happen, we would like to request our parents to have this kind of gadget posted on the screen, and we call this as USB OTG. We call this other end as portal, in which we can save our videos from laptop or from desktop, and this other end can be used by our learners if they want to access our video using ordinary Android phone. All our learning resources and video are supported by learning activities that usually last for 2 to 3 weeks. These are our subject. It is posted on the slides, and you will notice that all major subjects are scheduled in the morning, Monday to Friday, and all other non-major subjects in the afternoon. This allows our learners to focus their attention on different modules per subject every day. We expect our parents as our partners in education of their children to the part of the school. We will ensure that all video recorded lessons are comprehensive, prepared by our teachers to assist teaching and learning process. So the modules are prepared by our teachers. At the same time, the video recorded lesson, so that the video recorded lesson will support the modules in terms of teaching and learning. And we make sure that all of these things are prepared that are users or child-friendly learning activities. Our teachers will conduct at random home visitation with the agreement of our parents to follow up learner progress, to discuss child learning difficulties. I highly recommend that our teachers will be visit your home twice or once a month so that our teachers can follow to all learning difficulties that our learners may encounter along the way. This is to ensure that our video recorded lesson as well as our modules would be ready for our learners, and as well as learning difficulties will be discussed along the way. To ensure also that there will be proper connection and information between our teachers, class advisors, with the mother, and between our parents, our class advisors will establish a group chat which will serve as area and platform for discussion between the parents and the teachers, so that virtually or using the web or using the internet, we can continue our discussions. We can continue to give information to our parents that remain challenging and difficult to the part of our learners. You will be provided with a schedule of our monthly assessment and quarterly assessment so that you will be guided accordingly as to when is the schedule of our assessment. This, however, may only be accessed and may only be distributed to our parents depending on the timely payments of monthly dues. So please help us and be on time by prompt on paying your monthly dues, because we want also to ensure the timely release of teachers and staff salaries and benefits, as well as to ensure our school operational vitality. In terms of our grading system, we still adhere to the Department of Education prescribed policy guidelines on classroom assessment, which is posted below. According to subject, they will receive different weights, but there are three areas which we derive our grades at: the areas in written works, performance tasks, and quarterly assessment, which varies depending on subject as stated on the first row. Welcome everyone. We are now on part 2, which is health and safety protocols. Number 1, we'll expect our learners to be neat and clean when doing school activities. They're expected to have taken a bath, eaten their breakfast, brush their teeth, comb their hair, and wear appropriate clothing. So this is very dependent on the way our parents follow up our learners. Learners, facial, face mask, and body thermometer should be ready anytime for teacher's visit. Checking of the body temperature should be mandatory for the teacher and learners before learning engagement, because in the event that one of them does not warrant a proper body temperature, then the teaching and learning engagement will be temporarily suspended. I would like to request our dear parents to prepare facial, washable face mask and thermometer. But I would like also to request our parents to prepare surgical masks during the visit of our teachers to ensure the proper health protocol standard. The parent or the learner should inform the health status of the child before home visitation. They are expected to inform the teacher in advance when the learner is not feeling well through text, chat, or call. The same manner will be done by our teachers in the event that our teachers are not ready for home visitation, especially when our teachers are showing symptoms that is anticipated in COVID-19, so that we can suspend anytime our learning engagement. As part of the principal's advice, or a school principal, I highly advise to eat our learners a healthy and nutritious food. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. Make sure to have 7 to 8 hours of sleep so that you are ready to accomplish the assigned task the following day. Okay, that is so far our healthy protocols that help guide us, assuring taking consideration all healthy and safety protocols to make sure that our learners are safe, healthy in times of pandemic, and ready for the learning and teaching in times of new normal. We are now on the last part of the 3 most essential features of our teaching and learning here at St. Mary the Anawim of God Institute. And this is the area of discipline. As a school, We believe that discipline is very important because this is the foundation of the development of moral character and the right and proper attitude. So the area of discipline, we have first, number one, we expect our learners to be doing their learning activities based on the schedule provided by the school. For example, if it is Monday, that before Monday end, you have already finished learning activities, which is English, and you are ready for the next subject the following day, which is Tuesday. Number two, we expect our learners to have already finished or accomplished learning tasks at the same time of the visit of our learning facilitators or our teachers. For example, based on the schedule given by the school, you're expected already doing your English on Monday and your Filipino on Tuesday and mathematics on Wednesday. Granting, for example, that the teachers visit Wednesday, our learners are expected to be already accomplished the task which is scheduled on Monday and Tuesday. So that even if there are things does not accomplish that particular days, that is only for help assistance of our teachers, for our learners, in order to finish. But we are expecting that already been accomplished to be checked by our teachers during the visit. Number three, we expect our learners to be present during the visit of our teacher facilitators. We will be calling, texting, or sending message to our parents prior to our visit so that we can see to it that our learners are already that highly encouraged that the parents should not inform learners because we do not want them to think that anyway, my mama or my papa would inform me every time our teachers will visit because this is the corresponding sanction on this in the event that our learners are not doing their tasks in the given day as scheduled by the school. May I present to you the sanction in the event that the same of these rules are not properly followed. So we have first offense, warning, up to 6 offense, which is exclusion from the school. Granting, for example, that during the visit, the child or the learner is not yet ready because he or she was not able to take a bath and not ready for teaching and learning, we will consider that as first offense on that area. For the second visit, for example, he or she was not able to accomplish the scheduled task on that particular day, that is first offense on the area, meaning that our offenses will be only be counted if the offense is of the same nature. For example, first visit, he or she did not accomplish the task, we will count it oral or first offense with a corresponding oral warning. For the second visit, he or she failed to accomplish the given task on particular schedule of a week. We will consider that now as second offense, with the corresponding written warning and parent conference. So these are the sanctions to guide us in ensuring that our teaching and learning will continue despite the pandemic. Towards the end of this discussion, I would like to inform you, my dear parents and learners, that our opening of classes will be on September 1, 2020. Parents, kindly get the copy of modules and video at St. Mary the Anawim of God Institute on August 31, 2020 for the week 1 lesson of your child. And please bring along with your plastic envelope and USB or USB OTG. Thank you, my dear parents, that despite of this pandemic, you continue to trust the St. Mary the Anawim of God Institute, your school of choice. Rest assured that the school, our teachers, will be doing their best in order to ensure that the teaching and learning will meaningfully happen, and that learning will become relevant to our learners. With this, I say thank you. God bless, peace be with you, and keep safe all.